little update on what I got done this morning. I know some of you are interested in my in-home project. Some of you could care less. You've voiced that before, but I figure those of you that do care about my progress of where I came from years ago to where I'm at today, and you kind of are a little bit more than just a commenter here, you actually care about my life. This is where I'm at. I got this entire trench dug today. It is 13 inches deep by about 5 or 6 inches wide all the way down. But at least that's the blade. I should say that's the blade of the trencher that I used. And this is where the old cable was. And it kind of starts here and cuts off on an angle. So what I did was I brought the trench right into it and I went straight back. I stayed 5 inches outside of my clean out for my sewage system here. What is that, like, I don't know, maybe it's 6, 7 inches, maybe not, maybe a little bit more than 5. And I brought it all the way down. It started to taper off right in here. I didn't really want to make this any wider than this. All I'm doing is putting a piece of 1-inch rigid pipe down in here, and electrical wires and stuff are going to be run through that. I'm going to clean out this end right here before the electrician comes. So I brought it all in. This pipe, it comes this way and then goes that way. Really, it's kind of like and it's super thin. This really thin stuff that they used here, it's just garbage. The stuff that we're putting in is like big 1-inch rigid, really thick walled. Some of you probably know what that is. And then I came over here because the pool's going here. The outline is there to there, there, and then of course the corners are rounded. So I know where I want my line here. I want my line to come off this corner of the pool. Why does it look like my phone's having problems focusing? Anyway, I want it to come off this corner of the pool right here. So I went 4 inches by 13 inches deep. And I brought it all the way in here, up to the wall. And what I'm going to be doing is, you either have to be to the left of the window or to the right of the window. And I don't want it to be closer to the fence. So I moved it in between the cavity so it can be pulled up, pulled through, and then ran through the wall to where we're going to be putting the new updated service panel and stuff in here. And then about, I think code, why is my phone doing that? I think it's because of the cross between night and day right now. Anyway, my phone, the corner of the pool is going to be right in here. Code says you have to have your electrical post that's running your pump and stuff 5 feet from the pool. It can't be real close to the water source and stuff. So what they want you to do is they want you to move and mark 5 feet out. So the pool is probably going to get shifted over about another foot. So we took that into consideration and made a 1 foot mark right where the little crease of, and measured over. 5 feet is about right here where I've cut this little pass out just to give myself a mark. And this is where the post for the electrical is actually going to go. And it's going to be a 6 by 6 by 8 foot post. 3 feet of it have to be in the ground. And the electrician said, let him set that. And he said, you're going to have to dig out a 12 by 12 by 3 foot deep hole right there. And then we're going to set this 6 by 6 by 8 post down in there. And then we're going to cut it to length. And then we're going to mount the electrical box to that. This guy, he was up front with us immediately. He said, I will not do cheap work. I will not use cheap parts. It all has to be, he said, I'm doing all this through the company. I'm licensed and bonded and everything else. And I work for a company. I'm a union contractor for them. But I'm like an independent contractor for them somehow, or whatever the hell it is. Maybe not union contractor, but independent contractor for a company. And he does work for a lot of people in this area. And the electrical and stuff for my girlfriend's uncle. He put this nice, like, special plastic type looking wood stuff, built a deck. Just, it's like a 20 by 30 deck off the back of his house, and then had a roof put over it, and all these special cantilever lighting and stuff, and a fireplace in the deck. That the chimney goes all the way up through the roof, and then he's got like a big 45-inch TV mounted on the wall, and he's got like nice expensive tables and lounge. I mean, it's kind of bougie, you know, like really expensive stuff. He said his patio table and stuff alone was like $2,500, $2,600 just for the table and chairs. And then anyway, he did the work for him, and he did just an amazing job. And he told us up front, you're going to save money going through me, because I'm going to be doing it as an individual, buying the parts and stuff through the company I work for, but I'm not discounting my labor. You're going to get a huge break on the parts. You're probably going to save about $2,000 in parts, but I will not discount the labor and like the setup and everything, because he's got to run the rigid pipe out, run all new electrical, fix the wires going through the wall, 60 amp service. What else did he say? Then he's going to repipe the entire garage, so everything's in the wall instead of outside the wall. Each wall is going to get one on that side that we don't use that much. It's going to have one outlet. There's going to be two outlets, and then the fridge is getting its own dedicated outlet. Yeah. So now we just got to wait for Tuesday. Hopefully Tuesday the installers come, they put the pool and stuff up, and then we can get busy doing the electrical work. But the installers got to come put the pool in first, so we can figure out exactly where the post is going to go. And then once we figure that out and we set the post and everything, then we can start running the electrical. And once all the electrical and stuff's done, then the inspector has to come out and finalize on everything and say, okay, you guys are good. You did everything that you were supposed to. You're 5 foot from the fence there. You're 5 foot from the fence there. You're more than 5 feet from the garage there. Your post is 5 feet from the pool. You have nothing overhead. It's all clear up above. You got a fence all the way around the yard. There's no reason for them to say no. The problem is, now we got to get the permit. She applied for the permit like 4 or 5 days ago, and they still haven't got back to us yet. If we don't get the permit by Tuesday, with them saying yes, which I don't know why they wouldn't say yes, they're making like $400 off the permit, then we have to reschedule the installers out even further until we get the permit. We'll figure it out, but I just wanted to give you guys a shenanigans we have going on. The trenching tool is like $110. The trailer, the little trailer I rented to tow it back from Home Depot, like $25. If I would have had somebody come out and do this, it would have been $500, he said. So I've saved myself $350 just doing it myself. And he said it's nicer and cleaner than what most guys would have done, because he said they would have came out and just ran it. I strung it out. I marked the ground. I made sure I hand cut that area by the clean out pipe and did not use the trencher in that area. That's why it's a little wider, because I did it by hand. I didn't even want to run the trencher close to that. There is a wire that is cut down there. It was an old telephone wire that was not in use anymore. We didn't even know it was in the ground. Everything else, utility-wise, is marked and been cleared, good to go. But nobody saw that wire because it's been disconnected for years. And I did go through the telephone wire, but it ain't no big deal. It was never even hooked up. So it was a wire that went to a phone jack in the garage. I traced it to the garage. Anyway, that's the update with the house. The next step in getting this pool put in. Hopefully they give us the darn permit. It's taking forever. Y'all be blessed. Thanks for following along. Thanks for supporting me, and thanks for watching as always. You guys are absolutely amazing. Take care.